Hi, I've just had one of the best nights of my life. Am I dreaming? Wake me up if I'm dreaming. Hello, everyone. Hello. Oh my fuck! What just happened? What was that? That was. If you don't know what I'm referring to, I've just been live on Manchester City's YouTube channel. I was lucky enough, and don't worry, I 1 billion% appreciate how lucky I am to be there. I was live chatting away with Nadim Manua, ex-Manchester City player, watching at the stadium, watching Manchester City be brilliant, and then getting compliments at the end from Nadim saying I'm one of the good guys and I'm doing it. Honestly, I've had a fantastic night. I'm genuinely absolutely buzzing. Honestly, what a night. Manchester City were brilliant. I tell you what, watching that game tonight in the stadium, watching this team be absolutely brilliant, I am so lucky. I admit I am lucky. And I want to thank every single one of you from the bottom, the sincerest bottom depths of my heart, because on a personal level, I'm talking about myself here, I just feel so lucky and I feel genuinely emotional to the point where I feel like welling up right now to be able to get the chance to do what I do by being myself. And do you know how much that means to me? Do you know how much it means to me to get a chance to go there and chat with ex-Man City players and go to the stadium and be invited on by the club that I love? And be there because I'm being myself. Do you know how much that means? And because you guys enjoy it, because you guys give me that support, it means the world to me. I'm absolutely delighted. I feel genuinely tonight that my channel isn't 1 million subscribers and it isn't 1 million views, but I've resisted being a dickhead. I've resisted chasing views, and I've tried my best to be honest and tried my best to be a good person, and I've tried my best to be reasonable for you guys, and to hear a player say it matters and it counts, and to be there tonight and watch that and be lucky. Honestly, I'm lucky, and thank you so much. Thank you so much to every single one of you. Tonight, personally, meant so much to me. I'm delighted. I'm just delighted. I feel, honestly, on cloud nine because I've had a great night watching City be brilliant, and to watch it with a player and say, the player, Nedim, if you haven't seen it, Nedim said at the end, by the way, that he enjoyed the game more because he got to watch it with me because I care and I get it, and I'm one of the good guys. And I understand what players are going through. And that, to me, means the world. I like that. I feel like crying. And also, the fact you're all so nice about it. I mean, look at this comment here from Afzal. Congratulations and keep up the good work, Stephen. Love how grounded you are. Thank you so much, man. And honestly, I mean this. I don't take these things for granted. I don't, I promise you. I do appreciate how lucky I am. And I do appreciate that the chances I get right now are something that you'd all kill to be there for. And I do promise you appreciate it. And I will never try and intentionally rub it in your face. If you ever think I'm doing it, it just comes from honest enthusiasm. I promise you. It comes from a place of feeling lucky. And it comes from a place of that I've struggled for the last year or so. And sincerity, the fact that sincerity, man, the fact that I can be sincere and still, I guess, be invited to these things. And I won't be the richest YouTuber, and I won't be the biggest YouTuber, but I don't care, man. Be yourself. Be a good person. Try your best to be a good person. No one's perfect, and I've made mistakes before. But I feel emotional. I genuinely feel emotional. I feel emotional, man. Wonderful. As you were walking out the stadium tonight, by the way, and I'll get onto the game shortly. I just wanted to rant at the start. As we were walking out the game, I walked downstairs chatting. I was chatting to Nadim. Nadim was like, mate, it was good to be myself around a fan. And I was like, thank you so much, man. And he was chatting away. And as Jody Lescott and Crouchy walked over, Nadim ran over to Lescott, good mates, having fun. I thought, this is the bit where I'll just sneak away. And he stopped. Like, this is Stephen, by the way. And he's like, he's one of the good guys. And I was like, introducing me to Jody Lescott. He's like, I do, man, you're right. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? And it was lovely. And he's just a nice bloke. And you're all lovely people. So thank you very much. I wouldn't have got it without you guys, seriously. Thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for getting me to 50k. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for appreciating my flaws. And thank you for appreciating that I try. And thank you, basically. Thank you. And I mean that so much. I mean it so much that it literally makes me want to cry. And I mean it that much. I've struggled. You've struggled. We've all struggled this year. And just, I don't know. Niceness, it's nice. And I tell you what as well, watching Manchester City tonight was just a pleasure. It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure because tonight we got to see how good this team is. We got to see how fantastic we are. And we got to see how good this side are and what they mean to Manchester City fans and how the work rate and the impression that they give and the credit they give. And big love to Thomas as well. Congrats, Stephen. Deserve everything, pal. Love the bromance we had him tonight. Natalie was going like, these two are pals now. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thomas, you're all legends. You're all legends. Every single one is. But tonight, watching that Manchester City side, it was just a football game. I'm aware it's just a football game, but football's brilliant. It's brilliant because it means nothing yet. It means everything at the same time. Honestly, it really does mean everything at the same time. And tonight, I was sat there, and Natalie was saying the same, and Nadine was saying the same. Like, football does this brilliant thing to you. It doesn't mean anything. Yet at the same time, it can put you in a dead happy place. It can make you feel absolutely on cloud nine, and you can enjoy it. And I guess tonight, I felt good being around a few fans. I was sat there with Craig, the producer at City. He's a bloody lovely bloke and a big City fan. And Nadine's a City fan and an ex-City player. And Natalie's a City fan, and we were sat there watching, and I was like, this is what everything's about, man. This is what it's all about, and this is the life we're going to get back. I promise you we will get this back tonight. We will get this life back again, and we'll all sit there in the Etihad again, and we'll all sing, and it'll be incredible. And I wish we all, and hope we all remember that. Be nice to each other. Appreciate the little things in life. And when we're back there together, it'll be incredible. It'll be incredible. And I can't wait to see every single one of you at the ground one day. It's going to be absolutely incredible. It's going to be amazing. And City tonight were absolutely brilliant. They were brilliant. They were absolutely brilliant. I mean, I want to talk once again about the organisation. Dan. Whoa, Steve McInerney. Big love to Dan. Big love you. Absolute legend, mate. I want to talk about the organisation, this team, to do what they did tonight in the face of such adversity from Wolves. They could have caved in. But they didn't, man. They didn't. They didn't. They stepped it up, man. They stepped it up, and they were absolutely fantastic. The work rate, the endeavour. I was sat there watching it, and you could see a switch go off in their heads. Like, all of a sudden, they'd realised that they had to turn it up, that they had to get better, that they had to find another level to go. And you could see them go through the gears, man. And as Danny said, what a performance by Riyad, man. Jeez. Danny was absolutely sensational. I've criticised him before for not working hard or being consistent. Tonight, he was brilliant. Once again, Nadine was just purring. He was like, he's ridiculous. Nadine was saying, I would never take that touch on the outside of my foot because I couldn't do it. And you're right, like, to do what he does, man, the quality that he's got, it's just he's a special footballer, and they're all special footballers. And this side, honestly, it isn't normal. This side are the inevitables. And by the way, I coined that Manchester City. I did. You guys can back me up. The inevitables is going to become a thing. And I coined that. I'm taking that. I've been saying we are inevitable for months now. So I'm coining it. I'm taking it. I'll let you have it anyway, City. But like, to watch this side go through the gears and not let up at any point. It's ridiculous. They are a fantastic side. And they're not just about money. They're not just about buying the best players. I'm sorry, but you don't get what you get under another manager. This Manchester City side have been whipped and trained and worked so hard by Pep Guardiola, but they care. They are dedicated, brilliant professionals performing at the highest level of sport. And you only get that by immense dedication and an immense talent and immense commitment. You can't not sit there as a football fan and appreciate it. I'm sorry, you can't. If you're watching as a football fan and don't appreciate this Manchester City side for what they can do, then you're a fucking fraud. I'm sorry. I get that you might not like that they've got all the money, and Joe, I understand that, and I get that you might not enjoy watching City win, because I understand that. I wouldn't enjoy it if I wasn't a City fan, but you can't not appreciate just how good a side this is, because even if you don't like it, you still have to admit, yeah, it's pretty goddamn impressive, because to do what they do ain't easy. It really isn't easy. It isn't. Johnny there saying, Big Johnny, big love to Big Johnny, saying, love seeing the history merchants cry tonight. I got a good feeling of playing United. Come on, City. Come on, Big Johnny. Indeed, man. Come on. You're absolute legend. James as well. Just no comment. Just drop in super chat. James, you absolute legend, man. You legend. Big love to James as well. They were all quality tonight, man. They were all absolutely fantastic. Akram Khan say, thank you for sharing the happiness with me. No, Akram, thank you for sharing it with me, seriously. Like, it's so sweet of you, Akram. But what I will say is, thank you guys for letting me share my happiness with you. I'm very emotional tonight. Gonna make me cry, you bastards. But no, seriously, I mean it from the bottom of my heart, because what's the point of all this, man? What is the point of all this about you guys? What's the point? What is the point? There isn't any. And life is about people. I'm sorry. Life is literally about people. Life is about enjoying those moments. And I felt lucky tonight, not because I saw City win. I felt lucky tonight because I got to sit with some City fans and chat about football.
Someone said, by the way, to stop you from crying, Stephen, sub-question, Nicola or Ruben Diaz?
Always Nicola. Always Nicola, because Nicola is a wonderful, incredible, beautiful person. And that matters.
He's not been drinking, by
I'm not been drinking, I'm just emotional. I need to calm down. I'm just in such a good mood. And like, do you know when you're in such a good mood that you want to cry? Like, you're so happy. But it's because it's just like people are good. People want to be good, and that matters. That matters, man. That matters. Anyway, life is what you make of it, really is. Okay, I need to turn away. Calm down.
You alright?
Right, I'm alright. I'm good. I'm just very, very happy. I'm very
a shot of
happy.
whiskey?
I need a shot of whiskey. No,
Yeah,
that'll
okay.
slow me down.
Yeah.
No, but seriously, I'm happy because, like, it's been a tough year for everyone. Everyone. Anyway, someone's making me emotional. Adzology, great to see you on Cloud9, my mate, Stat City. Mate, I gave you a shout out as well. I'm not sure you heard it, but Natalie on the view, not on the show, said Stat City. And I went, it's Adam Carter, by the way. Adam Carter's the top blue when she's reading the tweets out. Here's a shot of whiskey. Big love to all you Berts. Big love to Manchester City. Big love to life. Life's for living. Big love to this beautiful lady here. It's going to be my wife one day. I'm just in such a good mood, man.
There you go.
Oh, big love to whiskey as well.
Do you want another?
Wow. But anyway. anyway. Did I talk to any players? No, I just talked to Nadim, ex-Man City player. I saw the rest of them, but I'm very happy, basically. But what I will say tonight is about the players. Like, the dedication, man, is absolutely fantastic. They are committed. They are committed and they are wonderful. Like, it was basically, I thought we were sensational, literally sensational, because of the context, because of how difficult that could have been. And when they scored against the runner play with their only shot, what are you doing there?
Can I say something? I think it's incredible what they've managed to achieve whilst the rest of us have been affected by the pandemic and we're all struggling there, sat there, struggling
Exactly.
to get any motivation, and yet they're
It's difficult. And that's one thing I was chatting to about Nadim, by the way. And Nadim said, like, one thing about you, Steve, which I was dead on, he said, you get how players feel. And that was so nice to hear from a player. And one thing I always said is, like, these players are human. These players, they struggle with life like the rest of us. It's been awful. They struggle every now and then. And when we sit here and go, Ferran Torres has been naff when he came in. Bear in mind, this guy's 20 years old, for example, and he's just come over during a pandemic when life is miserable, in a new city when he doesn't know anything, and he can't see his family, he can't go home and see him at the weekend. He's barely playing, he's just trying to learn a new way of life and all that kind of stuff. It's difficult. It is difficult, and they're not robots. And I know sometimes we like to think they're not robots. They are robots, sorry. Because maybe admitting footballers are infallible and human, maybe if they are infallible and human, then maybe we are too. And maybe it's hard to admit because we want to imagine these are perfect people doing perfect things because it makes it a little bit easier to do. But it isn't. We have to realise actually these people are human as well. We need to remember that every now. We need to remember that. It's such a good feeling. It's such a good feeling. James Crossley, you're a legend, man. Absolutely lovely. And 3-2-1 Biter, City always and forever. You're a legend as well. Always and forever. And you guys always forever. I've just seen that. Yeah, Sonny given the City still question. Nicola or Ruben Diaz. I love you too, man. But Nicola always. I'm sure Ruben, by the way, is a beautiful bloke. I'm sure he is, but it's always going to be Nicola, and she's the best person in the world. Trust me on that. Daniel saying, "What a game indeed, man. What a game." Daniel, I can't scroll your comment up yet. I'm trying to get it up there next to me. But there you go. There, naturally, it's moving on. But it's wonderful. What a game. A fantastic game of football. A fantastic game of football, genuinely. And as I was trying to say before, you could see a switch when they scored against the run and play. Their first touch in the area, by the way. Like the intensity. The way that Mahrez and Bernardo and Walker and Sterling and Rodri and everyone else and Jesus, they tried to get us back into that. The way they went up through it. The way they went through the gears to try and get City back into it. That shit was so noticeable sat there. Their work rate, their intensity, their desire to win, their professionalism, they're brilliant. It's absolutely sensational. There was not a single player there tonight who wasn't giving everything. And I could see where they're giving everything. And Joe, I could tell they're giving everything because Pep was sat there watching it and he could tell that though they were trying their very goddamn best, and that is literally all that ever matters. And I said during the live stream, man. I said during the live stream at City, we're going to lose some points now, but I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it personally, and I don't mind. I just don't mind. We are going to lose some points, and we're going to drop victories, but they've earned mistakes. They've earned it. They've genuinely earned it. And Sam Green says, inevitably inevitable. Big love to you, Nicola. Big love to you too, Sam, mate. Big love to you too. Yeah. The inevitable. And I coined that, City. I'm taking that. I did coin it. James says the super chat didn't work on the super chat. Sorry. For one person who keeps on trying hard to be himself, do what he loves to another. Feeling your happiness, especially in the world as it is, Stephen. Legend. Always be yourself. Always try and best to be. No one's a perfect person, but try and be a perfect person. And if you keep trying, I always say in life, if you're waiting for the top, and you fall short, you've still aimed pretty good. And by that, I mean aim to be a great person. And if you don't end up being a great person, you're going to end up a very good person. And that does matter. Always try your best, and it does make a difference to people. I love it. Ayush MCFC saying, buzzing for the game and you, lad. Glad to see you doing stuff for the club and meeting legends. How good is it seeing Monado? There you go. Monado or Mahrez at their imperious best. Both unplayable in the day. Yeah, Nader was purring. Like, they were fantastic, Ayush. Their work rate and their link up together, mate. It was absolutely sensational. They were on another level of ability. They were just genuinely fantastic. Like, Mahrez tonight was just the twisted blood, man. Like, what do you do? What do you do as well, by the way, as a Wolves player in the 90-odd minute or whatever it was, and we're still pressing towards the end. I mean, the third goal, most teams when you go 2-0 up, they would sit back and defend, but this City side like, nah, fuck that. We are fucking Man City. We are brilliant, and we're going to keep pressing forward, and they give the ball away. Game over 3-1. And we keep going 4-1. Incredible. Winbane, up the Esteemed Kompany Blues. Up the Esteemed Kompany followers. That's what I will say, Winbane, you absolute legend. Seriously. Genuinely wonderful stuff. A fantastic night. The Flow Bros saying, when you're in the stadium, when you see you score, you're allowed to celebrate. I did, yeah. Well, we're not allowed to, I don't think we're allowed to shout negative stuff because the players can hear it all and it's a bit unprofessional as we're meant to be there in a working capacity. But yeah, damn right I cheered. The players cheered. I was jumping up and down, man. I was jumping up and down. What a performance. And I thought, by the way, Walker tonight was absolutely brilliant. And some people were saying he's lost a little bit. Walker was brilliant, man. He was absolutely brilliant tonight. He was everywhere. He was flying forward. He was fantastic. He was so hard working. Kyle Walker was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Cancelo was... They were all fantastic. I'm sorry, but they all were fantastic. Laporte was excellent. Paul was excellent. Diaz was excellent. I thought KDB is still a bit rusty, but still brilliant. I thought Rodri was fantastic. I don't get any criticism of Rodri. And Gabriel Jesus, by the way, I'm sorry. One thing I realised, actually, because I was paying attention to, once again, I could see the picture. I was very lucky to be there, and I'll keep saying I'm lucky, and thank you so much. You're all awesome. But his work rate and his touch, the amount of times he got the ball and turned away from 3 or 4 players, held them off, or played a lovely little first-time flick or whatever. And that save, by the way, Patricio, I could see from where it was a fantastic save. It was on target. It was just a brilliant save. But then his work rate and then his eagerness and his intelligence. He's a fantastic footballer. He's not Sergio in front of goal, but I tell you what, he's pretty much better than anything else that Sergio does. He is, I'm sorry, his work rate, his link-up play. He's amazing. He's absolutely an amazing footballer. He may not be the clinical answer in front of goal, but he's top class and we need to remember that. Are you saying, also congrats to yourself and Nicola, glad you can start to plan the wedding and what now? Thank you, mate. Yeah, we're looking at houses and a wedding. Life just slowly getting back to normal. Fingers crossed. Big love to Ayush once again. What a time to be alive as City fans. I've said it a billion times, but really, 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 really try and appreciate this. Really try and don't get bogged down. Don't get bogged down in imperfections. Just look at the good stuff. Just look at the good stuff, man. Remember just how good we've got it at the moment. By the way, Usai FOR 046, Naden and Stephen, cutest couple of 2021. By the way, I saw your comments on the live stream. I was looking afterwards. I saw that. Absolutely well funny, man. Like, literally, like, Naden's he's just a class guy. Genuinely a class guy. So good. Genuinely so good. He's a top guy, man. He's genuinely a top bloke. And he's just a credit to Manchester City as a City fan as well. Like, what a time. But honestly, we've lived through some shit as City fans, and I know some of you haven't lived through some shit. So what I will say right now, as a young City fan, if you're watching this, just please trust me. You are living through the best of Manchester City times. You are living through the glorious times. Appreciate it right now. Because it doesn't get better than this, and this literally isn't going to get better than this. And even with the Women's Champions League, it's all part of the same area. This right now is absolutely incredible. It's fantastic, and I'm lucky. And Nathan felt it, and Natalie Keep Elliott, Mark there saying, you beautiful blue bastard, it feels so sweet because we know what relegation feels like. You're right, Mark, we do, man. And some of you know what it feels like as well. Some of you don't, but don't worry about it. It doesn't make you less of a blue if you're new to it or you're not quite as old as me here with getting my grey hairs and shit like that. But what we're seeing right now is fantastic footballers, and no one is perfect. No one is human, but we've got an incredible squad of incredible footballers who will make mistakes every now and then. It doesn't matter, but who will do 99% of things the right way, and they work hard, man. They work hard. Absolutely appreciate this team. Remember, all good things must come to an end. So while we've got it right now, enjoy it, appreciate it, absorb every single moment of it, because this is literally what football is all about at the moment, man. It's brilliant. It's absolutely sensational, and I appreciate every single last minute of it. The team, Pep, all of them, they're focused, incredible professionals playing great football. And what the hell are you all on about in the comments? I just saw Mommy Nicola and Daddy. You absolute weird little bastards. I love you all. Nicola told you someone kept calling me Daddy, apparently. Not that I'm aware of, anyway. Definitely not that I'm aware of. But either way, what a fantastic night. And to be honest, this result for me was big. It was one of our best performances because this is a good Wolves side, man. This is a good Wolves side. They are a good side, and they tonight didn't have a touch. And we were sat there, by the way. It was a bit where I was chatting tactics with Nadim Anua on the live stream at the start, and I was saying, and we were both just, Natalie was sat there like that, and we were both just riffing up for each other, and I was loving it. And he was saying, like, it's not even just enough these days to be organised and be strong and work hard. You don't even have to be organised anymore. You have to have football intelligence to stop this Man City side, because you need to predict what they're going to do. It's just so hard to do that, man. It's so hard to do it. It's so hard to know exactly where you need to be, isn't it? How do you stop them? I mean, you can be organised, but organisation doesn't stop them doing things that are intelligent. It's not just about that. You can turn around and go, we'll plan for Cancelo to cut inside, but then he'll go out wide. And then just when you think you've got a grips of it, Pep will do something absolutely different. He'll do something special. He'll change it around, man. He'll change it around. He'll be absolutely brilliant. This team's fantastic. Dylan say congrats on the day. Predicted front three for United. Mate, I have no idea, but Mahrez probably deserves it. Jesus starts for me, by the way. He does start for me. I thought he was brilliant tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if it's the same. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised at all because I thought they were brilliant. Maybe Foden will play. Who knows, Dylan? Who knows? It could be anything. It could be anything. And it'd probably be right because Pep has earned the chance to do what he wants. And he's earned the chance as well to make a mistake. He's got to make a mistake because he's got to make a mistake at some point. And I don't care. I tell you now, even if City lost against United, I'd be upset, but I wouldn't care. I wouldn't blame them. They have earned the right to not be perfect by being perfect for this long. Sterling said he's going bald. What, sorry? You become perfect by making mistakes. Nicholas got a very good point there. Darren said Sterling said he's going bald. Is that true, man? He'll see what skinhead. Yeah, Zachary just casually discussing tactics for Nadim. It's just blown my mind tonight. Like, this City side is fantastic, man. Like, it's just Pep's evolving this side. Like, every single question Wolves asked of us tonight, like, we had the answer. And you can't like admire that work rate towards the end. Then what is the point? Then what is the point in football? A brilliant night. Rodri was brilliant at KB. He was absolutely fantastic. I mean, this team, 20... Like, I asked Nadim as well. I was like, mate, could you ever imagine winning 21 wins in a row? Wait, he said he didn't think it was impossible. Like, to win 21 games in a row, it's just... And I do believe, by the way, that there's no fans being there, unfortunately. I do think it helps. That's my personal opinion. Obviously, they want fans there, but I do actually reckon that the no fans there makes him just concentrate on the football, and he removes, it's a leveler, which I think actually benefits Man City more than most teams. So I'm not complaining, by the way. I fucking love it. But I do think we are so clinical and so composed that because of this, it does actually help us. Best ever to grace the Premier League. Fortune, this is the most dominant team to grace the Premier League at the moment. Like these three titles, if you win it. Oh yeah, it's definitely getting a Nadim emoji, Thomas. Yeah, definitely, man, definitely. Anthony saying, I've seen Pierce at the helm. Now I've seen Pep, unbelievable stuff. And Nadim agreed with me, by the way, that Pep's a genius. Like, sit there and I'm sorry, as football gang, once again, just appreciate what we're seeing. Appreciate it. I get you don't like Man City, some people, and I get you don't want to appreciate it, but you have to appreciate, at least go, yeah, they're a fucking good side, and they are a masterclass of football. And I tell you what, people would act and go, this anyone could do this, but they couldn't. Cancelo's a fantastic footballer, but not everyone can turn Cancelo into what Guardiola's turned into him. Not everyone can get what Guardiola's got out of this side. He can't. People pretended Walker was crap when we signed him. People pretended Diaz and Stones were crap at one point. People pretended that Rodri was a flop of a footballer. People pretended that Sterling was a flop, that KDB was a flop when we signed him. People pretended that Jesus was absolutely just a League Two striker. People pretended that Foden was actually hyped and never going to make it. People pretended that Mahrez was a one-trick pony and that Bernardo was a one-season wonder. But guess what? None of these things are true because they are incredible footballers made better by the man at the helm, by Mr. Guardiola. These are facts, and you can deal with it, unfortunately, rival fans. And yes, we're lucky. Yes, actually, we're lucky because we've got the money. We are. But you know what? The same would be exactly the same if he was at United, unfortunately for us. Pep is that brilliant, and he would make any team in the world better because he's a genius coach who sees football in a way that no one else does. I'm seriously, man. Like, his intensity. He's the kind of person who wakes up in the middle of the night and rings a play for a tactical change, and most managers can't do that. Most managers can't do it. Most managers don't live and breathe football in the same way that Guardiola does, and it's actually true. And once again, what an emotional night. What a great night for this club. What a great team. Well, I'm buzzing, man. I'm buzzing. I'm absolutely buzzing. You're all fucking ace. You're all absolutely the best people in the world. And thank you so much for all the support. Thank you so much for watching my channel and supporting my channel. What a night. Can't believe I've just got to be there tonight. Thank you so much. Don't forget, by the way, to hit the subscribe button. I've no idea why the subscribers aren't working. Just they should be like there. It's not working for whatever reason, but I don't know. YouTube's doing its weird thing. But every single one of you, we have just gone and battered Wolves, and we barely had to get out of second gear. A sensational team. Sensational team. Absolutely sensational. Freaking get in there, you sexy blues. Hi, Steve. Lagan, mate. You just got here, but Lagan, I was nearly crying on stream before. I was getting emotional because I feel so goddamn lucky to be what I've been tonight. And once again, I'm going to say it. I appreciate it. And I know it may look like I'm rubbing it in your faces. I don't mean to rub it in your faces, but seriously, I'm never trying to rub it in anyone's faces. I am just genuinely, I'm a sincere person, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, every single one of you, for watching these videos. Thank you so much for being so supportive and giving me a chance to get to be where I am tonight, watching at Manchester City and chatting to City players. And just thank you. Thank you. I don't think people say things like this enough, genuinely. And I mean it. Rohan, you legend, man. Saving is no contract. Question. Do you know what? I'm not going to go. I'm going to carry on talking. Darren, adoption. No, mate. But seriously, thank you. I'm a lucky boy. I'm a very lucky boy. I am a very lucky boy, and it means so much to me. And Thomas, I'm not even trying to be humble. I just mean it. And do you know what I think in general, by the way? In life, people don't say enough nice things to each other, and I really mean that. If you ever think something nice about someone, by the way, and it's someone you care about, just fucking say it. Like, I mean it, and that's a life lesson. Just say it. And blokes don't do this enough, by the way, and I know most of the people watch this channel are blokes. Be nice to your pals, say nice things to your mates, and be good, and don't let anyone make you feel bad for it, because it's a wonderful thing to do. We're very, 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 very lucky. We're very, very lucky. Big legend, we got a new member, man. We got a new member. Yes, Ram Sharma, mate, big love to you. I'll be honest, I haven't got the Photoshop open to get you on the... Do you know what? Fuck it, I'm going to open it, mate. I want to get you on the Wall of Fame. It's going to take a second. I'm going to have to stall to get you on there because I've not opened it up because I've just jumped on a live stream, but I need to get you on there, mate, because I appreciate you absolutely loads because you're a fucking legend. Thank you for the support of the channel. I'm going to get you on the Wall of Fame now, but every single one of you, all the members, you're all absolutely awesome. Thank you so much. and I will get you on the wall in a second, mate. But genuinely, I know not everyone can like chip in that way, and I understand that, and I would never expect it either. I don't expect everyone to jump in and appreciate every single one of you, just from the likes and the comments and the support and the nice tweets. I read it all, even if I don't always reply to it, because I get a lot, and I don't mean that in an arrogant way. I just mean it as a matter of fact way. So I miss some of it, but I do read every single comment, and I do take it all in, and it does mean stuff to me. So thank you. So is this a TED Talk? Yeah, why not, man? And I tell you what, in this space, in this world, there's not enough of this stuff. There's not enough of this stuff. Why is it scrolling there? Why is it... Oh, it's kind of overlapping. I don't know what's caused that. But I need to sort the member stuff out. Yasha, you're on the wall, mate. You're on the wall. Big love to you. This is a TED Talk. And do you know what? Someone needs to say it. In this space, there's too much alpha male nonsense. Be nice. Be kind. Be a good person. Life ain't complicated. It's for living. Geez, thank you, Stephen, the voice of voiceless YouTube channelless blues. Yeah, man. Like, yeah, if only we had a fan channel, right? If only we had a fan channel that would get invited onto Manchester City and chat to players and give told by a play that you're a good guy. That is a brag, by the way. That is not even a humble brag, but I'm gonna take it because I fucking earned it. Geez, you're an absolute legend. Thank you so much. Are you in bed, Nicola? Why? What are you doing? Mate, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be up for a bruise. That's all right. I'm knackered. I'm knackered, but I'm wired. Nicola's going to bed, and I feel bad because I'm keeping her up. Lagan Cow, love every one of you Reds, Blues, whatever. Exactly, man. Exactly. And do you know what? We're all football fans, and we're all people. We're all people. Yeah, yes, Rob, I got you on the wall. You're on the wall. You'll scroll past any second. I'm sure you've seen yourself by now. I've got another member. Uzar Ahmed, you legend. I'm going to get you on the wall as well, Uzar. You absolute legend. You're going on the wall. Onto the wall of fame. That's my new song. Uzar Ahmed, you absolute legend. I do believe, by the way, in football, there's too much alpha male nonsense. Just be nice to people, man. It's not complicated, is it? You're on the wall now, mate. Keep it up, City there. Peppy in your step is just glorious. Thank you, Alan. Never felt more like singing the blues. Uzar Ahmed, you're on the wall, mate. Big love to every single one of you. Peter Goat, Nicola would join you on Saturday when he finishes the stream. It does feel that way, doesn't it? Cancelo doesn't need goal assist to show his class. He does it indeed. He's a wonderful player. Why the hell am I enjoying City content this much, Stephen? I don't know, Glenn. Who do you support? And it's the chaos I miss Blue Rising too. I wish nothing more than to be able to sit and chat to friends right now about that, but that's all it is. But you guys are my friends. You guys are my friends, and I mean that. And then, do you know what? This is not a humble brag, by the way, but it sounds like it. But me and Nicola went for a walk the other day, and a guy, he's called Jam, whoever you are, man, legend, stopped me outside stage. He was like, Steve, come in here. I was like, ah! And then that's not happened for a long time because of the pandemic, and I freaked out, and I absolutely loved it, and I felt so happy. It was good. Who remembers those who wanted Pep out? Max, I remember. Did anyone watch South Park? I remember. Remember berries. But I remember that. And do you know what? People got it wrong. Oh, everything Arsenal. Glad I didn't see your name. People got it wrong. And at least one thing I will say is everyone makes mistakes. It's fine. Just try and remember them the next time you make a mistake. That's all I will say. Leo, we are inevitable. We are truly... Michael, I remember. Everyone's remembering it. Genuinely, I coined everyone on screen is using the inevitables. I can. Yes, I literally coined the inevitables. You know I did. Every single one of you know that I've been saying we're inevitable. Like we are inevitable. I coined that, and I've tweeted it. And it's had thousands of retweets over the time. But it's gonna get nabbed by BT and Man City, and I know it is. And it's mine. I literally coined the inevitables, and I 100% swear I'm claiming that down. And I know when it becomes a t-shirt and Man City win the league and it says the inevitables, I know that's down to me, and I know I came up with that, and I'm fucking claiming it. Can I actually trademark it? Do I need to trademark it and take Man City? But I know I claimed it, and I fucking know I did. And I know I did for a fact. And it's become popular because obviously I get quite a bit of engagement on Twitter. And I know it's found its way into the popular lexicon there. It belongs to the people. It does indeed. But I know I coined it, so I'm not going to bother. Stephen scored as inevitable every time we took the lead for the past 2 months. Exactly, Max. I have gone. Max knows I've always gone. Do you know what about this Man City side? I've gone. Don't doubt this side because we are inevitable. I've been doing that for 2 months. I've been doing it for 2 months. Legand, last thing from me today. I'm just over a month. I will be club captain for 1 year at VK membership. Legand, if that's true, man, I need to fucking legend. I need to make sure I find a way to. I'm gonna make sure I do that. I'm gonna send myself an email. I want a big. I'm gonna do a big shout out for members. 1 year anniversary for members. They have to get something. Think of something. I'm going to do something for you, Legand. I'm going to do something for you, man. If anyone's, by the way, for a member for like a year, I'll send you a mug if you haven't got one already. I will do. Legand, I will do, man. I'll get you something in the post because it's the least I can do, mate. It's the least I can do. Absolutely. By the way, Darren said, I love Americ. Yeah, he's absolutely fantastic. Genuinely, he's brilliant. What a player! How come we have Stones and Diaz? I saw at one point, by the way, I saw like Laporte just absolutely bullied Adama Traore, and I was like, "That's my fucking centre back. That's my centre back. That's my centre back." Winbait, I can't dish them out willy nilly, mate, because literally I don't have I wouldn't bait. You've been a long time, but I don't have enough. I've only got like a few left. I always have to buy more, but I will give it to some of the long-term members. Actually, do you know what? I'll probably start dishing it out to like 6 months or something like that. I don't know, something. I'll work it out, but I need to work out the cost and make sure I can afford it. But everyone liked the vid as well. I know this has mainly been like part TED talk, part emotional life rant, and part talking about Manchester City. But you know what? I'm sorry, I don't regret it because sometimes you got to talk about this Man City side, and sometimes you got to talk about life being good, and sometimes you got to appreciate the little things in life, because it's difficult sometimes, and sometimes you need to enjoy this. James is telling you to breathe, Stephen. He's right. There we go. Good night, everyone. I'm going to leave it there because I'm very happy. I've had a wonderful night, and thank you to every single one of you. Thank you to all the members. Thank you to all the support. You want to do me a massive favour, by the way? Go on, I dare you. Go over on Man City's We're Not Really Here shows tonight and go, Stephen was absolutely awesome. I think you should have him on all the shows. And I think he should be Pep's new assistant manager. I didn't say it, man. I know you want to say it. Go and do all that. I don't know, something like that. Anyway, big love to every single one of you. Thank you. I'm probably going to get a brew and chill for the next hour because I'm on cloud nine. I'm not going to bed anytime soon. I'm absolutely wired. I also had a really good dinner, by the way. I got home to gammon and chips. It was great. Was it pork? It was pork, sorry. Pork chops and asparagus and chips. Oh, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. You're all absolutely, you're all absolutely awesome. Done. You undone it. Anyway, good night, guys. Thank you so much. On Twitter or YouTube. On YouTube, Winbane, on their We're Not Really Here show. Good night. Good night. Good night. Thank you. Thank you. I love you all loads. I'm still streaming still. I forgot to press stop. I'm still here, I guess. No, like, comment, subscribe, but I want to leave it with, I don't want to leave it with like, comment, subscribe. I want to leave it with a sincere message. I want to leave it with a genuine, sincere message. I want to say thank you. Thank you. And it's great knowing that every time I log on, you guys are going to be inevitably brilliant. Thank you very much. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for being lovely people. Thank you for not being toxic. Thank you for being great people. Thank you for making me want to cry. Thank you for being lovely. And carry on being yourself. Carry on being awesome. And thank you for going through this with me this year. I will appreciate you all so, so much. I'm going to make myself cry again. Right, good night. Bye-bye.